Hello everyone, welcome to Cultic. So for the first level, we're going to grab all 9 secrets and also hopefully all the weapon parts. So as soon as we leave the police station, go left and go into this crawl space to find your very first secret. No idea why I decided to punch the barrel, but in here you will find some dynamite and some ammo. Now for your second secret, this will be a weapon part as well. So we need to climb the ladder on the telegraph pole and then do a run and jump over to your left onto the platform to your left. In here you will find a man on a couch. Right next to the TV on your left you will find your weapon part, and also this is a secret. Now for secret 3, we're going to now go to the left hand side and you will find that there's a lorry blocking the path. All we have to do is go to the back of that lorry and go inside, destroy the boxes to find your secret number 3. And then all we need to do after that is just continue on with the mission until we get to the next part. So now secret 4, once you go into the sewers, can't really miss it, this is where you need to proceed anyway. So I would say about halfway down the sewer, if you look to the left, you will notice some bubbles coming out from the water. Just jump inside and claim your secret 4 and your weapon part. So yeah, the weapon parts, I'm not going to guarantee 100% of them, because I'm not sure if I have got them all. So this is basically after you have left the sewers, you'll go around the side here and find like a Scooby-Doo type truck or van. Jump on the truck and go over the edge or the fence. You'll find a note and also a sawn-off shotgun. Now secret 6, once you go through the shutter doors, it will close behind you, giving you an ambush. Once you kill the bad guys inside, you will find a weapon upgrade station and a weapon part, the main objective key, the garage key. And now we're going to find the secret 6 and the next weapon part. So use the key that we found. Before going through the door to your right, just go left and go into this ventilation. Now once we get into the spooky area, the first time, you'll see the washing machine going crazy. Through the next door you will find that there's a cracked wall, so use your dynamite to blow up the wall. So now the next weapon part is after we have got the manager's key and we head back downstairs where we found secret number 7. So as we go through the laundry room or the washing room, there will be another enemy that will spawn through a doorway next to the stairway. This will trigger the weapon part to be opened. So make sure you backtrack to grab this. Now after you have done, I'm not going to tell you, but after you've done the main mini boss area, on the right hand side, so use your manager key to get inside to claim your next weapon part. Now as we have left the area, this is literally from the last location almost. As soon as we leave, go through the container, climb the ladder. This is where we need to go anyway for your next objective key item. Now from here we're going to jump down back on the container and you will find 3 boxes that you can destroy. Go inside to claim your secret 8 and weapon part. Secret 9. So after you've got all the keys necessary, go through this new area and on the right hand side you will find that there's a lorry with some boxes, but if you go to the very top, you will find 1 box that isn't covered containing your final secret. Hello everyone, welcome back. This is now chapter 2. Just before we start, I'd like to give a big shout out to the user. I'll just post on screen. I'm not going to say your name because I'll just destroy it. So once you get into the storage area, you'll need to come past this area, but you'll notice that there's a secret located in the boxes. So now moving on to secret 3. So when we climb up the ladder, we need to proceed through this area anyway. So when we get to the point where it moves to the right or go straight, so make sure you go straight and head back onto yourself. So down here there will be a box in the way that is covering the door towards secret number 3. So now we're going to ignore that for now and go to secret 2. So as we go through the area, jump down a hole and we'll fight these scary little monsters. After these are defeated, go to about the middle section of the area. You will find some scaffolding. And of course, you will find your secret and weapon part located just above the ceiling or inside the ceiling. Now, secret 3, once we get to the area, well, we're still in the same area, but we turn the light on now. We have to defeat loads of bad guys. And as you progress down this area, you will find some shielded guys, some red cultists, and a grey one. So where this red cultist came from, this is the doorway to secret number 3. So this is the part 2 of 2. So as soon as you enter, you'll gain credit for secret 3. So that's where we were before. We shot the box here. Now secret 4, once we get into the mall section. Make sure you grab the armor here. This is not a secret, just thought I might show you. Now underneath the escalators you will find secret 4, and just an FYI, when you get into the strange dimension world, secret 5 will be located here as well. So now for the next secret. So once you attempt to turn the power back on, this is where we are now in a dimension area. So after you have done all that stuff, go once again back to the escalators. You will find your next health upgrade plus 5. So now we are actually in the main mall now. So go to the very end of this mall and you will find like a fortress, a very small fortress like with plywood and tin and stuff. Just go in the middle of that and you will find secret 6 and weapon part. So basically, once you get this secret, go to the second floor, very close to you. Just head up the steps and go into this restaurant. All we need to do is claim the weapon part in this back room of the kitchen. Also, there is some armor and health, I believe, in this same room. So make sure you grab that and then we can move on. So this part for you won't make any sense, but it will if you watch the walkthrough. But basically, when you get to the end of the level, this is where we are. If you go back to the second floor, you will find a weapon part located in that store as shown by the picture. So go through the back room, you will find, I believe, armor, and the weapon part is located right here. Welcome back everyone, this is now the swamp level 3. Sorry for a delay. So for the first collectible is after we have defeated the helicopter, so it retreats. Now all we have to do is go inside the sewers and just climb through the pipe here. Now for the next secret. So when we pick up the key, this is story related key. Now we have to proceed back up now where we came from. You've probably already noticed that there's a locked door above. So make sure you go back with that key that we just found and go grab the secret too. Just an FYI, there will be a secret in the waterfall, so we'll grab that next. So inside here you will find some health, some ammo, and then you will find the weapon part located behind the tent. Now as we go back through the door we just came through to get the secret, now we're going to grab the secret behind the waterfall. So normally to get it the proper way is go down to the bottom and you can climb or walk up the rock side, as you can probably see right now by the texture of the wall. But or you can just jump from above. It's up to you. The safer method is probably just dropping down to the bottom then walking up. But yeah, to go into the waterfall, and this will be your third secret. So now this 5+ HP stuff is very easy to find. You'll probably just naturally go past it. But as we're progressing through the area, you will find this upgrade just clearly staring at you. Not really much to say for that one. So once we get to the end of the tunnels, you'll find once again another key. So with this key, we can now go all the way back to where we might have seen a locked door once again. So now once you picked up this key, there will be monsters that spawn now. So be very careful as you go down. But in this next room though, you will find the weapon part and teddy bear. Sorry, not a secret. I'm pretty sure I just said it was a secret, but it's not. And also you can find the upgrade station as well. God, these monsters always put me on edge. As soon as you hear them, like breathe down the back of your neck or something. Just make sure you pick up the weapon part, and also a teddy bear is apparently a secret type thing, but I'm not too sure why. So now, after we have done quite a bit of trekking now, we go down into a well to find the crank. We need that anyway, it's all part of the story. As we leave, we get ambushed by all these enemies. Now if we just stay to the left hand side and go through this area, you will find a weapon part stashed away behind this plywood, just underneath where I am now. So this is also after you get ambushed by a new enemy type as well. Now back where we got ambushed by the new enemy type, and also the enemies will spawn. So ignore the doorway on the left for now. Oh no, sorry, we are going through this doorway, my bad, I thought it was the next door. So for this secret 4 and 5, these are basically on the way to get the objectives. So we're looking for like a stronghold type deal, and in the middle of this area you will find that there's some weapons or ammo on the top and some beds. But if you go underneath and shoot the boxes that cover this secret entrance to claim secret 4. So now secret 5 is actually when we are about to grab one of the 4 dynamites. So it's basically the building before getting the dynamite, and that's where the secret will be, behind a bookshelf. Okay, this is the building before. We're going to grab the secret, and this is also the lovely Magnum rounds. Okay, so secret number 6. From the last location, we're now going to proceed down to where these tents are. You will find the demolition charge objective, but right next to that you will find secret 6. So basically you're looking for a mushroom next to a tree, and this will indicate there's a secret place nearby. Well, it doesn't really indicate, but if you go inside you'll definitely know why there's so many mushrooms here. So now once again, from the last location, just simply follow the video from the last location. Just stay to the left hand side and you will find there's a bunch of trees right next to each other, creating a pathway. There's only one way you can get in. So when you found the entrance, go inside and claim your secret 7 and your weapon part. Now for the next weapon part, to make this hopefully as clear as possible, basically when you go grab one of your demolition charges, you'll find a weapon part right near that objective. So this one's really not too bad to find as long as you look around next to one. Hopefully I found most, if not all, of the weapon parts. Like I said in the first video, I plan to try and find as much as I can, but I'm not going to guarantee that I've found everything. It would be nice to tell us how many weapon parts there are in a level, but unfortunately it does not. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next level. So after you have dealt with the plant growth in front of the doorway, you can't really miss it, you need to do it anyway. But as we go outside into this warehouse section, you then want to proceed through the doorway on your right. And I believe it's the first doorway on your left that takes you into the storage. Or either you can go through the men's or gents toilet. But in here in this storage you will find a vent that you can go through that leads to a secret. Now for the weapon part ×2, don't have to show you much for this one. It's basically as soon as you get out the elevator you will find the workbench with your lovely 2 weapon parts. So we are basically still in the same area. So in the warehouse with the 2 weapon parts, we're now going to go outside and go to where the sniper was on the tower in the middle of this area. Once again, there will be another weapon part and a secret located in the sniper tower. So go behind it, destroy the boxes, and you will find your lovely secret. So now as we go into the office space, this is where we need to go anyway. So very close to the sniper tower. So as we progress through this area, you'll get ambushed by a few enemies. But in the next office space, you will find that there's loads of tables. So go into the very far back cubicle and you will find the secret located underneath the table, and you will find 2 Molotovs here. So we have found the next teddy bear, yippee! So after you've gone to the main director's office, so to speak, you will find a key. This is all story related, so you have to grab the key. So now as we go past the sniper tower, go into the building on your right hand side, and this will be the security building. So inside here on the beds on your left, you will find the teddy bear. Just an FYI, there is some armor in the next room, and also behind you, you will find the main key item key. So make sure you grab that as well. So now as we have left the security house, we're now going to go right and head up these stairs to the driver check-in, or delivery, I think it said. So we're back in the main reception desk area. Go to the driver check-in room on your left and you will find a book. This book is related to the security, or the secret force, sorry. Now we're going to grab the final secret weapon part ×2. So once again, you'll get into this area where it's all steamy and you will find a chainsaw dude and one of them creepy levitating monster things. But as we leave the area, we will find the sniper. Before going down the ladder on the far right, make sure you go into this very small place. You will find one of your 2 weapon parts. So now we need to go back into the building using these pipes. This will gain access to the secret 5 located in that steam area. Then you will find once again weapon part #2 and your last secret. So when we get to the end of the long trek into the main farm section, on the right hand side you will find 3 cultists in this very far corner. Garden your one and single weapon part. Now from the last location, we're now going to go into one of the strongholds. This one is actually required because we can't get in any other because we have to go underground. Please mistake me, or please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the only way in to the next strongholds. So as we go into this stronghold, just destroy the boxes just after the entrance and you will find your secret number 1 and weapon part. So for this secret, this one's located actually inside the underground in this stronghold, so make sure you destroy the boxes to go down further down the steps. I thought this was quite cool. You can catch these moths and you can actually take one around with you if you really want to. But as we proceed into the main underground, if you take your first right and then if you take another right, you will find a stack of boxes blocking your path to a secret. Now for your next teddy. Once again, still not too sure why we're going to collect these. I should really look this up, but I haven't done that yet. But in the same underground, you just find this one on this bed. Not too hard to find, but there is another teddy bear as well. So now this will be the walkthrough, quote unquote, of this scary house sequence. I have read up there's a few people that kind of get lost in here. So for the first thing we need to trigger, we have to go up the steps to trigger this doorway to open. Now come to this area, then the next sequence will happen where the bookshelf will come downstairs, or the drawers, whatever you call it. So now we're going to go inside the bedroom and go through the dressing room to the safe haven world. It's the same house, it's just more cleaned up. So for this one, all we have to do is go back now to the bottom of the house. And now this doorway will be opened and there'll be no wall blocking you. So as we get to this end of the wall, it will say, do you remember? Now from here, we have to go back into the main part of the house. You will find that there's a picture now covered in blood. Go near that to activate your key. So this won't be the key I'm referring to, but this is the key for the farmhouse like main objective where you have to do this anyway. But there's another key that will be good for some cash as well. So now go into the demon world and you will find that there's the farmhouse key. Now we can leave if you want to grab the, or just continue on if you want to. But now if we go and stay in this world, in this house, go down to the basement. Previously there was a wall here, but now it's now gone. Down here you will find your 5+ max HP right here. You will get ambushed. Alright, now we're going to grab the teddy bear and the key and also the weapon part. So in the same house, I'm going to show you that we're still here just to be sure. So now with the farmhouse key, we can now gain access to these doors on the left. Go inside this room to get some Magnum ammo if you really want to. But go into the furthest room away into the toilet. This will take you into the attic. Now follow the only path you can and then you'll need... This is just Future Plasma here. Just want to point out that I did miss a weapon part. Thank you to the user once again. That is on screen. So when we get into the attic once again, before jumping down into the hole, if you jump up where the mattress is located, and you will find this one just hidden away inside the like a weapons crate. Alright, so now we're going to move on and go back to the path plasma to carry on with the guide. To drop down into the one of the rooms that is currently blocked, but down here you will find a key. This key is for the supply key, and also you'll find a second teddy bear. So now we are officially finished with this house. We're now going to leave and head back to the stronghold where we came from, so on the right hand side. So after the underground, you will come out this area to the right where you'll find a few enemies, but of course you may even find the door that is locked. So just come back to this very small compound, go to the top here and you will find the locked door that you can use the key to gain your weapon part, some armor and a grenade launcher. Now going back to the spooky house, now with the farm key on hand we can now unlock this barn. Inside here, underneath where the upgrade station is, you will find a box that you can blow up, or not blow up, but destroy. And underneath here, you will find some armor pieces. So now for secret 4, go to the second part of this barn house. Behind the hay stack, you will find another hidden secret with a weapon part. Now for the final secret and weapon part. So now either go through the barn or go to the right and do whatever you need to do. But if you would like to go up here, then we need to make a run and jump over to the left. We don't have to jump on the house like I'm doing right now. As soon as you land back here, this will be the secret. But in the doorway to your left, you will find the weapon part. And of course, if you go around the back, you will find some Molotovs. Okay, so for the final 2 weapon parts of this level that I can find. So now this will be hopefully you guys' last area to search for your last dynamite. So as we progress through here, you may even find it just naturally, but so basically we're just going to keep going up. And this is also the intended way as well. So we've got the dynamite. Now if you actually proceed on the very top of this stronghold section, you will find a chair. Be careful, I believe the chair can knock this thing into the water. But make sure you pick up this weapon part 1, and then your next one, if you go into the next building to your left and just proceed on ever so slightly, you will find the next one just in the next house. So that will be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. So as soon as we start the level, there will be your first weapon upgrade located right next to the workbench. Now for this one, this will take some time because I didn't really want to cut much out. But all I'm going to do is speed it up by 3 times, because there will be a switch on the left hand side of this whole area that will power up the prison cell area, or whatever we're going to call it area. This switch, I believe, is not required to actually proceed with the story progression. So now, once you've done all that stuff, we're now going to enter the haunted dungeon. So in this ticket area, this guy won't be there if you haven't pressed that switch, but once the guy is there, after you press the switch, he'll be there. This is when you know this area is working. So now go into the ticket booth area, press the switch, and now go through this dungeon. So there's not really much to go wrong here, just follow the video and then we'll make it to the key, and then also we'll grab the upgrade. So yeah, this is a puzzle, so I'll just be quiet and you can watch the video from here. Okay, just to keep things simple, we're starting back where we found the weapon part. So basically once you go out the dungeon, if you go left, this should be the area that you should be in, hopefully. Go into the toilets, use the TNT on this wall, and then you will find your secret one and the weapon part. Now for secret number 2, from the last location. Now we're going to head back where we came from. This time we're going to head to the left path. And now stay on this path all the way down the bottom. Do not deviate from this path. This will take us towards the tower. And on the tower itself you will find a secret where you need to smash a glass pane window and go outside about halfway up the tower to find your next secret. Now this will take some time. I will say it will take some time, trust me. So eventually you get to this area and then there will be a main objective right here, but we need to pick up this, I believe it's the gate key. Yep. So we pick up the gate key, we kill all the bad guys. You may even find a new enemy type with a flamethrower, but go through this doorway here and go directly right, quickly. Well, I say quickly, just go right. Jump over the box here and you will find your secret here. So now as we progress through the story some more, go through another door after you've killed a set of bad guys. Eventually we'll find a ship and also this pirate cove area. So to get the teddy bear, all we need to do is beat one of these 3 amusements. I think it's one of the 3, but I like to do the shooting range. It is pretty basic, just get over 400 score at least to gain your prize. So now recommendation to do the objective in the ship, so basically turn the power on and all that lovely stuff. Now as we are leaving this pirate cove area, on the right hand side there will be a bridge with some bad guys. On here you will find a weapon part right where I'm pointing right now. I've already picked it up, I kind of didn't record it at the time. So now we're going to grab the tower key. So we're going to find the bridge now. Once everything is powered up, you can go into the building to lower the bridge. But in this area here, we're going to find a few secrets as well. For the first key we're going to find is the tower key. I believe this isn't part of the main story. So go up here, jump inside, and now drop down. In here you will find a weapon part, and now all we have to do is just follow the main path. This will lead us hopefully directly to the tower key. The tower key does blend in with the bodies on the floor, but you will find it in this next doorway surrounded by 2 of these lovely creatures. Now the next secret will be secret number 4 with a weapon part. So basically the secret will be up here. Now let's get to the rooftop. So we're not going to use the tower key just yet, but we're going to use it for the next secret. So as you make your way to the top, smash the boxes, and now just go through here without falling off. When you get to the end, you'll gain the secret found, and also a weapon part being guarded by these toys figurines. Now for secret 5 and weapon part once again. From the last location, proceed back where we came from. This time we're going to go to the right hand side and drop down. I believe this is the actual way to go with the story. But as we drop down, you will find that there's a doorway to the right containing a key to the next area. This is actually required, this is not a sub key. But the tower key we now just used to go up this tower. And now we're going to find your 5th secret. And a plus a weapon part and some health. Okay, so now we're going to go from, I believe, the last location. Now with the cult key, I think it's a cult key we just got. Oh, the wall key. Okay. So as you go through here, you will find once again another upgrade station. Feel free to use it if you want to. Now from here, you want to drop down. And basically, once you go through this doorway, just head directly straight and slide under. This will be your last secret of the level. Now let's go find the next weapon part. So once you have defeated all the bad guys in this area, there will be a part with some stairs in the barn section. Just want to show you a little secret here as well. Not sure what this means, but I thought I might put it in the video. So basically, as soon as you go up the stairs, go left and you will find your weapon part. So basically, once you get to this upper section in the building at the starting location of the level, you will have to go up this ladder, but in the attic itself you will find a weapon part and your teddy bear. So before going down the hole the way we need to go, just go through the left path, destroy the box, and then you will find a weapon part and also a teddy bear off to your right hand side. I kind of forgot I didn't show it here, but it's definitely in that room. But of course we don't need that one, I don't think, because there is another one later on in the level. So now as you drop down, grab the station key and go through the exit door to find your secret. Now as we get on the train, and as you leave the cart to go to the outside section, you then need to jump on the boxes right next to you. So use the train cart lip on the left or right side to get an angle to jump up. All we have to do now is proceed to the very end or the start of the cabins or the train area. This is where we're going to find your secret. We have a weapon part. So as soon as you land in the secret, the weapon part will be on the ground. Now we're still on the train, so when we get to the end of this section, so we have to go back onto the train itself. Before doing that, go around the corner here. This will be secret number 3, once again with a weapon part. On this one, I didn't really find many weapon parts. I was actually surprised. I did look quite thoroughly, but knowing me, I might have missed one, but who knows. Okay, secret 4. After we stop the train, or sorry, after the train stopped itself, you'll be in this next area. So on the main building itself, go around the back side and go through the bushes. This will be secret 4 and weapon part. And now we're going to grab your secret 5 and your health upgrade. So this level alone was pretty damn simple, but also very enjoyable, I thought. So now go outside to the back of the building, go to the water tower and go inside to claim secret 5 and your health upgrade. So now this will be very close to the end of the level. So after you have grabbed all the necessary keys to get into this room, the tower stuff and whatnot, then you will find the switch controller key. Right next to that you'll find the teddy bear. So basically once we get into the manor itself, it will take you some time. But basically all we need to do is just go to the attic. So find your way to the good old scary attic area. Now in this area alone you're going to find one single secret. This one's behind the bookshelf. So make sure you smash these boxes and the bookshelves to your left and right. In here you will find very small amount of ammo, but it all comes in handy. This damn thing keeps following me around. Judo chop. Okay, so after you have got one of the keys, I think it's the west corridor key. And then this is where you need to be. So for this one, the teddy bear is, well, I found it pretty simple to find. So basically once you have found the gold, I believe it's the gold skull, you will find a teddy bear in this room with clown pictures and stuff. So make sure you look at that. Or put the teddy bear in the right place. I don't think you have to take every teddy bear, it's just one for the achievement. But I'm going to try and show you all of them. So as we progress through the inside of the walls, so basically you will need to come through here anyway, but underneath the air ducting you will find a secret room. And now just continue back under the air ducting and go your desired path. Once again, you would need to come through here anyway, so hopefully you remember to go underneath the vents. Now from the last location, we're going to go through not the first door on your right, but the second to claim your weapon part, but also feel free to look around. Now, Secret 3, this is where I believe that we're going to pick up the silver skull in the maze section. Sorry, not the sect. So as we get through the end of the final maze, these are not difficult to go through. So as we go through, on your left there will be a book that we need to pick up. But then if we just jump on top of the maze and go back near the middle left, you will find your next weapon part and secret. Now Secret 4 from the last location now, just grab the book here just to save you time coming back. And also there is another book in the pool section, so make sure you grab that too. Now jump across or jump on the hedge where you came through and then jump across into this section. You will find a secret. This will be 2 Molotovs and that will be it for this area. Now secret number 5. So now once we get the basement key, we have all 5 books. We can now grab a lot of stuff in the basement as well, like our main stash, so we get upgrades back and all weapons back. So the path I'm showing you now is basically all part of the story. So the cultists will block a path, so you have to go one specific way to go through there. And now in this room, we're going to head back to the attic now, but not actually inside, so the area to it. So you probably remember or may not notice, but there was a cupboard here blocking this vent. But now since the cultists have used it to block the door, we can now grab the health upgrade. Now we need to head back into the basement and grab the skeleton key and the bronze skull. So the bronze skull is related to your stash as well, so make sure you grab that next to the stash. Once again, it's story related, don't have to show you really. But if you want to go here and you'll grab your weapon part. So now once you have got your stash and all your other stuff, we're now going to go back to the main hub or the main building again. So now we're back into the main manor. So for the final secret and weapon part, I'm going to show you the weapon that we can grab now as well, since we do have the skeleton key. So head back into the main hub area, or where we can plant the skulls. Now take the stairs up to your left, go through the door to the left and go straight. So this is the area where we found our very first key, the west key, but the door to the right, we now have the key to go through. So we can actually grab a new gun in this room. Once again, this is not a secret, but I thought I might show you this as well. Now go back into the main area where we can plant the 3 skulls on that statue. I went the wrong way. So the doorway to the left of this room, this will bring us back to the skull. I think it's the gold skull. Just head back slightly and unlock this door to find your secret room and weapon part. So for your first secret, go into the storage area. Once again, we need to come through here anyway. Go for the doorway directly in front. You will find that there's a weapon part, weapon part times 2. So there's one in the storage and one in the secret area. Now for your teddy bear, I'm not sure if this is the right thing, but I'm going to go with it. So in the area with the valve, and also you will find the facility key on the corner here, just so you know where it is. So now we're going to head back to the main hub section, if you want to call it that. Now we're going to enter the barracks. So in the barracks you will find a few enemies, of course, but don't go into the mess hall just yet. Go left and inside the bedrooms. You will find the teddy bear here. I'm not sure if this is the right one because I haven't seen the original teddy bear anywhere. So I'm just hoping it is. Alright, so as we go through the level a bit more further. So this is the area where we need 3 dynamites to blow up the next passage. So near the dynamite area, the objective, we'll find a piece of grate or the floor pulled up. So go inside and you will find your weapon part just in the crawl space. Secret 2, not too hard to find. When you get to the boat, jump directly in front of it. You will find 3 containers down below. In one of the containers you will find the secret. You have to go quite quickly through here, so please make sure you're ready to go, because you will take some damage. You might be able to make it up before you take damage, but unfortunately for me I did not. Alright, so we're going to move a bit further on now. So as we are progressing through the story, so now we need to grab the fuel canister, and also we'll grab... Oh no, sorry, it's just the fuel canister. So after we have grabbed that canister, go back slightly and go to the right here. You will find a dead person, but he is holding your next key. This will be the armory key for the armory that we have probably already seen already, but we can't get in there until now. Now secret 3. Once again, this is be part of the story, so we are actually required to go through this area, so you can't really miss this area. So I'm showing you probably a bit too much, but more the merrier. So before going to the left, just follow this pipe all the way to the end and you will find your secret 3 with your health upgrade. Now we're going to go over there to the right, and then now we're going to go into this pipe to find secret 4 and the weapon part 2, well 2 weapon parts. So go through the pipe, this will lead us where we need to go. You will find 2 suiciders that came towards you. Jump to the left, go in the pipe. Then you will find a key card. This is required for the secret. Now go left. You will find a door that is blocked. So use the key card here. And now we go down into the secret area. So in here, once again, you will find 2 secrets. You will find like a weird symbol as well, and of course a secret. As we leave the elevator, we want to go right and follow this area right now. So now we're going to head down the stairs and head back to where we found them 3 dynamites. For the main objective, that is. Pretty basic, just go through the area and turn left. In here you will find a generous amount of ammo. Just make sure you pick up the weapon parts. And now for the final secret. So after we've got all the keys that we need, we're going to head to the quarters now. This is the final area or the final section. So as we go down, follow the pathway to your right and go into the lounge. So in the lounge, in the bathroom, you're going to find a window that looks like it's reflective, but it's not. You have to use the soap. I tried shooting it, kicking it, it just wouldn't break for me for some reason. But the magical soap from dusk will work. So inside you will find secret and your weapon part. And that should be all the secrets for this game. The next level has no secrets.